Ooh, back on this angle. MSI GP66 3070 full wattage, baby. What's up guys, Bronze back with another laptop review, and this will be my first 2021 laptop review, and it's featuring the MSI GP66. So this stuff ain't cheap, and I'm definitely sponsoring myself and making sure I get the right tech so that I can test it for you guys and report what I find. So please subscribe and like the video if you like the content, so it can help me produce more content like this and so I can continue reporting what I find. Okay, now to the affiliate sponsor. So NordVPN is one of the most popular VPNs, right? I found out that they just released this split tunneling feature that allows you to disable VPN for specific programs. So if I want to disable VPN for one of my games like Call of Duty, for example, I just go here to split tunneling. In the settings and disable it for the selected apps. Go ahead and go to Call of Duty. So I found Call of Duty here. Here's the launcher. Add this, and these apps won't use VPN. If you have had finicky connection problems with any game, you can definitely do this so that the game actually runs straight through with no VPN, straight through your router, and you're gonna get very good lag-free gaming. So go ahead and check out the link in the description, and that will have a promotion that I am working with. So definitely want to share this with you guys. It's something that I use personally, and I want you guys to take advantage of this as well. Alright, on to the video. So the MSI GP66 comes with a 8-core Intel processor, RTX 3070 GPU, and this is the 115 watt version, so expect full performance there. 1TB of an SSD and also 32GB of RAM. So here's the panel information. It's made by Sharp. It's a full HD 240Hz panel that can go up to 300 nits. According to Notebook Check, it actually has a 10 millisecond response time, but to be honest, I can't tell the difference from 10 milliseconds to 4 milliseconds. So pretty much up to you if you care about that stuff, but I see no difference. So let's switch things up and do the performance benchmarks first. You can skip to the build quality if you want to. That'll be later in the video. So first things first, the RTX 3070 is the full performance version, and you can see that here. It scores up to 10,000 points on TimeSpy. This is the GPU subscore, so keep in mind you're not factoring the CPU performance, just the GPU performance. And this is a ridiculous score. Basically jumping from one generation to the next, you're jumping about 3,000 points on TimeSpy, so really no complaints there, and I'm very satisfied with the overall performance that you get on AAA titles. So as you can see here, I was playing Call of Duty, and it could definitely reach up to 240 Hz, just what the panel intended for. So as you can see here in these clips, I'm actually playing on silent mode because I definitely want to hear footsteps from enemies, and it's just such a valuable feature to have, to definitely have a silent mode option. So CPU performance was pretty good. It actually scored better than the MSI GS66 Stealth, and that's because this has a thicker chassis with better heat pipes to cool the laptop. Still, it got up to 91 degrees on Cinebench testing, so not really a thermally sound performing laptop, so I wouldn't recommend it if you really care about temperatures of your CPU. So the keyboard is one of the best parts about this laptop. It's definitely one of my favorite keyboards in a gaming laptop. So the key travel is really awesome. It actually has pretty shallow key travel, but still every time you press it, for some reason the actuation force is something that I like. It's not too soft, not too hard. It's the same keyboard as the GS66. So I actually maxed out my words per minute score on 10 fast fingers, I believe, and yeah, I was able to get 103 words per minute on that, and it just shows how effective this keyboard is. And the big reason why I like it is because the actual keys are so wide that there's less room for error when you're striking the keys. So one major issue for me is that the fans of this laptop actually are like the Legion 5, whereas it kind of extends the depth of the laptop to the point where I can't even fit it in my supposedly 15-inch notebook backpack, but the Eluktronics RP-15 actually fits perfectly in that backpack, so I'm assuming it is made for 15-inch notebooks. But yeah, so there's these few laptops that don't fit into this in-case backpack, which is one of my favorite brands, so no other backpack will ever replace my in-case backpack, so sorry GP66. So another drawback is that this doesn't have a QHD screen, which I think is going to be such a QHD panel is something that a lot of people will want to look for. I know I'm definitely part of that category. I want a QHD laptop, definitely because it's better for content creators, and it's better for content creators and for video consumption as well. And the text just looks that much more crisp when you're in a higher resolution panel. So I had a Dell XPS 4K version, and that was definitely one of the best screens I've ever played on. But at the same time, I really was a stickler. I wanted a high refresh rate panel, so there are pros and cons having a 4K panel and a 1080p panel, so definitely think about that if you are deciding between the two. Another con is the price of this laptop. So yeah, you're paying around $2,000 to get this laptop, and it is sort of justifiable because you are getting the maxed out 3070, but at the same time, like, you're getting an 8-core Intel processor. Yeah, okay, that's great, but there are other options right now, like the Eluktronics RP-15, the new revamped version with the RTX 3060. I think that's definitely the best bang for your buck, and that's what this channel is about, guys. So like and subscribe for that. If you really like best value tech, I'll always recommend that to you guys. So yeah, okay, back to the price point. Price point's at $2,100 or $2,200, I believe. And I'd rather get the GS66. I know it's gonna have the 80-watt 3070, but basically I want to have a slim and light device, like most others, right? I think a majority of people would rather have a slim and light device with a gimped version of the CPU and GPU. So what do you guys think? You guys think you would pay for a lower wattage GPU, a lower wattage RTX 3060 or 3070 GPU, or would you rather pay for that premium full wattage GPU, like for example, like the MSI GP66 that we have here? You're basically paying for full wattage performance. Now I know you guys will keep a close ear on all these reviews that are coming out, and I definitely will try to report the wattages of the GPUs. So stay tuned, subscribe and like, and I will see you guys in the next video.